Hello students, now we are here with the new topic, that is metric measures. Let's start. So students, what do you mean by metric measures? Did you measure the length of your, sometime you're asking the length of your notebook or pen or pencil? If not, then try it. So metric measures is a system is used to measure the length, weight or capacity of an object. Means with this metric system you can measure. If you want to measure the length, you can. If you want to measure the weight, you can. And if you want to measure the capacity, that also you can measure it. Only few things you have to keep in mind always. The first one is, if we want to measure the length, so length is measured in millimeters, centimeters, meters and kilometers. So these are the units for measuring the length, and we can write these units in the small letter short form also, and short form will always be in the small letters. Like we will use millimeter mm, centimeter cm, meters m and kilometers km. And the three main things you have to keep in mind, that is 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter and 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So next we are having with us weight. If we want to measure the weight, so weight will always be measured in grams and kilograms. So the basic we will use the again I can say to you, that is we can use the short forms for the grams and kilograms. So for this you have to use small g and small k and g. So sometimes you are going to market with your mama or papa to buy the vegetables or fruits. Sometimes you want to, suppose you are going to buy the tomatoes and your mother is saying, vendor is asking how much you want. Then your mother will say either 1 kilogram, or you can say that 1 kg, or you can say that 500 grams means half kg. So these things are included in weight. So the next we are having the capacity. Sometime you can observe at your home also, you have the small bottles of medicines, that is in syrup, and you have the small bottle of water or the big bottle of water. So these are known as, we can use in milliliters and liters. So capacity is measured in milliliters and liters, and we can use the short form for these. It is ml for milliliter and L for liter. And you just see that 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams and 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So the next one more thing I just want to tell you, that is very interesting. Suppose sometime you are just thinking how to learn this kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi and milli. So sometime you are facing the problems. So I think so it will be better if you will learn this sentence: kangaroo hopping down, don't care much. Kangaroo hopping down, don't care much. According to this, if you will just take the first letter of each word, like kangaroo K and means kilo, hopping H means hecto, down D means deca, don't D means deci, and care C means centi, and much M means milli. So, and I have written here unit, basic unit, means before kilo, hecto, deco, after that there will be the basic unit. Basic unit means if you are doing doing the questions of length, then basic unit is meter here. And if you are doing the weight, questions of weight, the basic unit will be grams, and the same way in capacity also. So the same way, the next we are having deci, centi and milli. So keep in mind students, what the units are, upper side of the basic units are the bigger units and the lower sides are the smaller units. Next we are having a conversion chart. Conversion chart is very important for you if you want to convert the units. Like, only just keep in mind, if you are converting the bigger unit into smaller unit, you have to multiply. That depends upon you are just 10 times bigger. Like if you want to change kiloliter into liters, you will multiply it with 10. But if you want to change kiloliter into decaliter, you will multiply with 100, not 10, 100. Then kiloliter to liter means 1000. The same way you can do more. And if you want to change the smaller unit into bigger unit, then you have to divide. Only these 2 points you have to keep in mind. You can always solve the questions easily. Like if you are converting the bigger unit to smaller unit, you have to multiply, and smaller unit to bigger unit you have to divide. So this is the small exercise for all of you, because practice makes students perfect. I will not say here practice makes man perfect. I will say practice makes our students perfect. So get ready for this exercise. Thank you so much.